Oh, wow. Boy, this thing moves, guys. Wow. I'm not kidding. Okay, so let's get into some specs since we're driving. This thing is 170 horsepower. I know. You thought it was going to be better than that. No, it's 170 horsepower, but it is a very small car. Now, I get a lot of people that see the way this thing looks on the outside, and they're like, man, that car is tiny. It's actually not, guys. Inside, there is a ton of room in this car. It is much bigger than you would think it is. 170 horsepower rear-wheel drive. The car is actually pretty damn peppy. It's not going to win any races, but it has no problem getting out of its own way. The scooter engine that's in the back is actually a 0.6 liter two-cylinder scooter engine. No joke, it is literally a gasoline scooter engine. And it's important to understand that the scooter engine does not power the wheels. Now, a lot of people get confused on these range extender cars. The engine, the gasoline engine, does not power the wheels, not ever. It is simply a generator. If you get the Rex, there is enough room in the frunk. You can throw two 1-gallon gas cans. This car on the gasoline engine should get around 40 miles a gallon, and it holds just a little over 2 gallons of fuel in the tank. So if you start out with 2 gallons in the tank and you have 2 gallons in the front, you know, you're looking at an easy 160 miles of range from the gasoline engine alone. Plus, you should be able to get, I don't know, something like 100 or so miles of range out of the battery pack. That is not bad, guys. You could literally charge up and fill up once, and you should be good for most road trips that don't require you driving like across the country. That is not bad at all. A little weird having to stop and open your frunk and pull out a gas can, but it can be done. Or if you don't mind stopping along the way, stop and just fill up. But I highly recommend, after my trip to California, at least keep 1 gallon of gas in the frunk for an emergency. It should be able to get you another 40 miles. Now, here's another thing about this car that is very impressive to me. It is beyond comfortable. This is a car that I literally drove to California and back. I put something like 3,000 miles in one shot on one of these cars. And although the trip, as long as you enjoy the car, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And again, compare the cheapest running and driving Tesla. It's going to be an old school, like a 2013, like a 60, a Model S 60. Okay, those are going to be the cheapest ones, even today, ladies and gentlemen, on the auction site.